So stand-up video today. You heard that? You heard that? Alright, what is going on, Tube? It is your boy Super, or Smalls, or Alfie, or Super to Smalls, but you already know it's that Paul Wall, baby. But yeah, today I thought I'd show you how I keep my shoes clean and what products I use to keep my shoes clean and not so dingy. So in my hands, you can see I have two different kinds of sprays. I have the Crep Protect spray in my left hand, and I have the Champs Ultra Protection spray in my right hand. So how I've divided up my shoes and kind of, categorized my shoes mentally is for shoes that I've, balled out on, expensive shoes, like my Yeezys, or all white shoes that I have in my collection, shoes that are primarily white, or shoes for whatever reason I don't want to get dirty, I will go to the Crep Protect spray for that. But for shoes that aren't primarily all white, or I got for $20, or shoes I don't mind getting dirty, I'll usually hit it with that Champs Ultra Protection spray. And yeah, so for a shoe like this, I would definitely hit it with that Champs Ultra Protection spray. As you can see, nowhere on the shoe is it white. A shoe that will definitely hide dirt very, very well. So I will hit this with the Champs Ultra Protection spray. But for something like something from my Yeezys, which as you can see have gotten some dirt on them, I hit it with that Crep Protection spray, just because it's a more expensive shoe and it's a shoe that I don't really want to get dirty, and a shoe that I want to get last long. So yeah, I'll show you guys how I spray this and how I test it out to make sure it's good. But I gotta get a better angle, so let's get it. So yes, as you can see, with everything set, we have our tabletop, we have the shoe, and of course we have the Champs Ultra Protection spray. No Crep today, sorry Crep, but in a future Yeezy video when I spray my zebras, maybe I'll show you guys how I spray my zebras. But right now, it's all about the Champs Ultra Protection spray. So my first tip before you even start spraying the shoe is if you have a tabletop, and this isn't really tabletop, it's just a Rubbermaid container, two Rubbermaid containers stacked on top of themselves, cover it with a towel, like a throwaway towel that you have, a little dingy towel that you have lying around that you don't use for yourself. Just back up, cover that tabletop, because you don't really want to get the residue and things like that on your tabletop surface, your washing machine, or whatever you decide to spray it on. Or you can spray it outdoors actually. I think it's actually recommended that you spray it outdoors. So yeah, spray it outdoors if you don't want to spray it in the house, you don't want to inhale the fumes and whatnot. But yeah, that's the first thing that's the first pro tip that I have for you guys. But after that, I'll grab a little bit of water just to illustrate the point that I'm trying to make here of how much I stand behind the Champs Ultra Protection spray. So yeah, if you ever want to test it out, I'm just gonna show you guys. So I'll just grab some water, some Nestle water. Not sponsored, but it is a Flyknit material, so it's a material that does absorb liquids and things like that. So this spray is meant to repel rain, repel dirt and dust and things like that. So just for the sake of you guys to illustrate, I will pour some water on it. As you can see, it is soaking up within the Flyknit. Yeah, it is soaking in within the Flyknit, and the water does not really bounce off. What this spray will do after you spray your shoes, it'll make the shoe pretty much hydrophobic. And a Flyknit shoe is a really good shoe to illustrate because there are, while you can't see it on the shoe, there are little pores and things like that. Hold on, let me just feel on the inside just to let you guys know. But yeah, I kind of went through the shoe. You can definitely feel it on the inside of the shoe. But yeah, so I'll spray this side of the shoe first, just because I let that shoe dry up a little bit. Yeah, so shake it a little bit, get it a little good shake, and then just go to work. What I like to do is I'll start with the midsole, then work on the side, and then just turn the shoe, work on the midsole, and then spray the upper, and then work my way around the shoe. So that's that. I'll probably time lapse this, but here we go. Move on to the next shoe. Again, we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna start on this midsole and then work our way around the shoe. And voila, there you have it. So we will let these dry for around 10 minutes. It is 2:56. I'll come back at 3:06 and I'll show you, and I'll spray the other coat, and then I'll show you guys what is good, and we'll do another water test for it. But yeah, so it advises you to do 2 coats. You can really do 1 coat. I mean, if it's your shoe like this and it's a shoe that isn't primarily white, and there's nowhere, I mean, on this shoe really there's nowhere really where it could show dirt. Probably just the midsole and here on the green parts, but other than that, you get a little bit of dirt on it, just a little Crep white thing, and you're good to go. But I'll put 2 coats on it just because I'm gonna use these shoes a lot, I feel. So I'm definitely gonna want to keep them as pristine and clean as possible. But in 10 minutes I'll come back, I'll show you what's good, and we'll do a little water test after another 10 minutes, and then bam, that'll be that. Yeah, we're back. It is 3:12 as you can see, and I'm just gonna apply the second coat. And then wait another 10 minutes, and then we will be back to show y'all the water test. Again, with a shoe like this, you could get away with 1 coat. Honestly, I would probably even advise 1 coat, but I don't know why I'm doing 2 coats. Again, I'm doing 2 coats just because it's gonna be like a beater for me. Like my black Ultra Boost, this will be the Nike equivalent of that, so that's why. And yeah, so there it is, the second coat. We have officially hit them with 2 coats. It's 3:14. Come back in 10 minutes, and then I'll hit you guys with that water test and show you just how the water bounces off and doesn't get absorbed through the pores of the Flyknit. So give me a sec. Alright, so as you can see, 2 coats have been sprayed, and now we're just gonna hit them with that water test. And really just show you guys how pretty good of a product it is. Alright, so again, Flyknit, very porous material. With other things like Jordans and things like that, no pores at all, very low poring because it's leather. It's, you know, like, yeah, it's leather. So this should be a good test. So let's get into it. Alright, as you can see, bounces right off. Not gonna lie to you though, there is a little bit of seep through, but I mean that was a generous amount of water that I poured onto there. And yeah, as you can see, very minimal water that seeps through, pretty good. So that was the left shoe. I'll show you guys the right shoe, because I am wetting up this towel slash Rubbermaid. So again, I'm gonna go for you guys, hit you with it. You can see, pretty much hydrophobic. And this is a lot of water I'm pouring on here. So again, it's a little bit seep-through, but that was a lot of water on it. So yeah, pretty good test, I think, of the Champs Ultra Spray. And yeah, of course, and yeah, the towel is more wet than the shoe, and it's feeling up right now. Minimal watering. I mean, you can definitely feel it, but it got 90% of it off. Again, no product is ever perfect, but this is a very good option for you. And if you ever wanted to upgrade it and keep ketchup and mustard and barbecue sauce, you can definitely use the Crep. So yeah, pretty good test, and I'm just gonna sign out the video right now. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about the Champs Ultra Protection Spray. Do you use it? Have you been hesitant? Did this video sway your opinion in any way, shape, or form? Again, it wasn't a perfect product, but then again, neither is Febreze, kills 99.9% germs, and this kept, you know, majority of the water off. I'd say 87 to 95, 94% of it. So I mean, it's a product I stand by, a product I use. But yeah, how do you feel about this product? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's a ripoff? Do you think it's worth it? Again, only $10, so if you can afford to shell out an extra $10 to keep your shoes all nice and dry and things like that, and reapply, I mean, for me, I go for it. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscription if you enjoyed. That was that, and this is the Champs Ultra Protection Spray application and test. Your boy is out. Peace.